Thank you for joining us. This is Morning at NTV, Tuesday, the 22nd day of November. Joining me is Ivan Kabandize for On Everyday Life as we talk about the youth program and what is new from Vodafone. Jackie Namara, head of marketing from Vodafone, is here as we talk about digital, I don't want to say digital literacy, but what new things they have coming up on Everyday Life.
Everyday Life.
To you by Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Welcome, Ivan. Welcome, Jackie, to Morning at NTV. I'll start with you, Jackie. Vodafone recently relaunched after 2 years being here on the market. What is new about Vodafone this time?
We have a very exciting program lined up. The two facts that are unassailable. We have one of the youngest populations in the world, and we are also one of the most entrepreneurial countries in the world. And we thought, why not bring those two things together and become the brand that actually addresses or talks to those two facts. So we've introduced a youth program, which Ivan will be sharing a little bit in more detail later, and a program to support SMEs. And really what we want the world to know is that we're taking the technology that we've got, which is your 4G LTE technology, and showing people how they can be empowered to take either themselves at an individual level or their businesses to the next level. And then we've also introduced a program where we want to actually not just pay lip service to this notion, but actualize it. So we have the I Create Tomorrow campaign, which has been running on Facebook. And we have some really exciting news to share as well later on in terms of the 3 winners, what they've gone through, and what we hope they'll come and do when they get back home.
So now for the Vodafone customers, with this new phase of business, what can they look forward to the most?
We have, the festive season is approaching, so I think the app description is the gift that keeps on giving. So we have a fantastic offer. You get to buy 4 GB for 40,000 for life.
For life?
Yes, for life. All you have to do is log into our website, refer 3 of your friends, and that offer is activated for you for life. And in addition, we have a fantastic offer on the MiFi where you're able to access that at 30,000 shillings. And we have some really, should I say, good application or apps, as the younger people call them. The My Vodafone app, which allows you to manage your account. So basically the control of your account from how you top up, when you top up, is all within arm's reach. And for me, what is actually really exciting is that we've been able to put in quite a number of payment options. So you can pay, if you have a Visa card or a MasterCard, you can pay using the app, as well as if you have your mobile money. And then we have the Chat Plus app that allows you to do free Vodafone to Vodafone calls. So, I mean, really, what more can you ask for? The last aspect is that on the data packages that we have provided an instant discount. And what do I mean? We have add-on bundles. So if I bought my first 5 GB and I was I was watching series, for example, and I ran out on the 15th day, I can top up with the same amount of data at a lower price than I paid for the first bundle. So I think in local lingo, Kagwidao, you don't have to wait for the discount. It is there instantaneously for you to enjoy.
Okay, Ivan, I'll ask you now. Tell us more about this partnership between Vodafone and KIU.
KIU, to be specific, is one of the universities that Vodafone has signed a memorandum of understanding with. They've signed with some other universities, and some are still on the way to be signed. But this is, I would call it a fantastic program, because personally as a beneficiary, I have gained a lot. But this is a partnership that is to bring on board the youth that are still in school, to give them the experience, the hands-on experience, other than the theoretical ideas you get in class and in school. But this is hands-on experience. You get to work with different people. You get the exposure to be in the working environment. You get the ideas from the people that you get inspiration from. So I think it is a fantastic idea.
What has been your experience so far?
Well, my personal experience, I have worked in so far 3 departments with Vodafone, aside from the training they gave us, which was very fantastic. So we had a 2 weeks training with some of the best trainers, of course. And the training alone was good. We got the life skills. There may be an issue of imparting you with skills that are going to help you to promote the brand as Vodafone, but this wasn't streamlined to just that. So you get the skills that are helping you as a person, but you also get the guidance on how to promote yourself, on how to promote the brand. So it is, you benefit wholesomely.
Okay, tell us the three departments you
Yes, first I have a passion for IT. So
okay.
I was talking to one of my supervisors in the program, and she signed me to the network office, the network operations center, that is the NOC at Vodafone, where I learnt a lot of things. I got some more things that I didn't know. Then I've also worked in customer service, and I've worked with the marketing department. So it's a good experience.
Okay, tell us about the new campaign that is on Facebook that you have.
Yes, I keep saying I wish I was 20 years younger, because I would have so taken advantage of this opportunity. So when we looked at what does it take to get a young person really interested in improving themselves or in seeing beyond what the immediate term is, how do we get them to actualize their future? So we came up with the I Create Tomorrow campaign. It was run entirely on Facebook, and we asked young people in Kampala and Entebbe to tell us how they would create their futures. What would they do? We had three categories: a creative category, future business leader, and entrepreneur. We were able to reach over 800,000 young people, and got over 200 video entries. And I was amazed at the quality of the ideas and also the passion that people have for various interests. So it was not easy to pick the final three winners, but I think we picked well. We have Dasan Aine, who is a student at university, but he's also a budding artist, visual artist, so he paints, and I think he also does a bit of pencil work. And then for entrepreneur, we had Chris Lutanga, who is a filmmaker, and his dream is to take the art of filmmaking and expand it to not just the people who can afford it, but also he does a program with street kids where he shows them camera skills, so that hopefully they pick up a skill that they can turn into an income generating activity. And then the last layer winner was Kathy Muhumza, an administrator in public health, and she's been involved in running quite a number of hospitals. And I must say they are having the time of their lives. They left for London last week, and they've been able to meet with business leaders. They've gone to the Facebook and Google campuses in London. They've been into Vodafone, the head office, to talk to some of the senior business leaders. Dasan has had exposure to some of the best art houses and galleries in London, and not just from a perspective of seeing what they do, but also learning what it takes to commercialize art. So it's all very well and good that it's a hobby, but how do you actually earn a living from it? And I think Chris may be the one who is having the best time of all. He's actually shooting a short film of their stay in London, and it will be available for us to air when they return. So, I mean, what more can you ask for?
Lots of good things coming in from Vodafone. And as we conclude, Ivan, what would your message be to the youth who are watching this morning?
Well, to the youth that are out there.
Yes, how can they take advantage of all this that Vodafone is doing?
Well, first of all, I think is to be good in school, because the procedure in which you are recruited into this program is the one that is the main thing that will get you on board. So the moment you're good in school, and then you'll be recommended, and you'll come here and you have the best time of your life, because what Vodafone has in stock for the youth is a lot. We can't say all of it here and we finish it, but there's a lot in stock for the youth. They just need to be focused, know what they want. When they come here, they'll be aligned to exactly what they need.
Okay, it's not just the youth, as Jackie mentioned earlier, it's the SMEs. So you basically have packages for everyone.
Yes, and I think for SMEs, we have taken a different approach. Typically, you get products imposed on you.
Yeah.
For the SMEs, what we've done is we've decided to involve them in the process of shaping the product. So we are working with about 50 SMEs to determine the ideal package for them, so that when it is actually out in the market, it is not something we determined, as Vodafone, but it is a collaboration which we worked on, and it's something that we think will then be a much better fit for what our SMEs need to get their businesses from where they are now to the next level.
And I should say thank you for what you are doing. Well, Morning at NTV will continue right after this break.